Like I always say here on my channel, I wear what I want to wear, and I hope you will wear what you want to wear as well, regardless of the season, of the time, of the occasion, whatever the case might be. Hello my ladies, and welcome back to my channel, or shall I say welcome. If you're seeing my face for the very first time, welcome, come on in. Thank you so much for joining me on my channel today. My name is Adele Awoli. Here on Passion Heavenly, I share self-development videos in different areas as fashion, beauty, and lifestyle. My mission here on my channel is to inspire you beautiful ladies out there to feel better, do better, and be better every single day. Now, if this sounds like something that you'd be interested in, make sure that you like today's video, give today's video a thumbs up, and click that notification bell so that every time I publish a fun video, a self-development video just like today, you will be notified. So my ladies, my beauties, my sophisticated ladies, thank you so much for joining me today on my channel, and I give you a virtual hug like I always do. Thank you so much for always being here with me, my beautiful ladies. Now, before I start, as I always say here on my channel, fragrances are very subjective. These are my own experiences with these fragrances. This is how they last on me. This is how they, work well with my chemistry. It might be slightly different from yours. I'm just kind of sharing my own opinion, okay? So the first fragrance I'm going to share with you is from Malone, and it is called the Scarlet Puppy. Now, in my personal opinion, oh my god ladies, this fragrance, the most underrated fragrance in my opinion, right? I got this fragrance last year, and I actually got 4 of the fragrances. For me, I find that my scent memory, if that's the thing, like when I sniff a fragrance and it makes an impact on me, I will remember. And this is one fragrance that I remembered until the very day that I ordered it. To me, it lasted about 10 hours on my skin and more on my clothes. The scent actually kind of left my clothes when I washed it. Now, if you're looking for a very alluring, beautiful, sensual, very subtle, very understated, it's understated, it is underestimated, it is not well talked about, and a fragrance that people are going to ask you what you're wearing, and it's not headache inducing. It's very soft, like I said, very subtle, okay? I will highly recommend Scarlet Puppy, especially if you do have migraines and you want a fragrance that's going to last on you, but it's not going to do too much. So it has amber, the middle note is iris, fig, and of course poppy, and the base note is tonka bean, barley. I absolutely love tonka bean. I find that any fragrance that has tonka bean in it always works well for me. This fragrance is very powdery, okay, very feminine. Now, they do say that, just like a lot of Jo Malone's fragrances, that they are, unisex. For me, honestly, I wouldn't want to smell this on my guy. All right, my darling, so the next fragrance I'm going to share with you, which in my personal opinion also is a very underrated fragrance, is from the house of Tom Ford, and this is what it looks like. This is the Soleil Neige. Okay, this is a powdery fragrance. I love the bottle, like the white and the silver, like here, hopefully you can see that. Yeah, so here is silver, and then the bottle itself is white. This is a fragrance that my 6-year-old sniffed, and she was like, oh mommy, it's very fresh. Now this is a very fresh, a bougie type of freshness, if that makes any sense. It's very bougie, okay? It's fresh, it's powdery, and it actually won 2020 Allure Best Beauty Award. And it has I can smell some citrus in it. It's very unique. It's floral. Like I said, it's very powdery, and it's not a complicated fragrance at all. It's a safe bland buy. The top note for this fragrance is bergamot and carrot seed. The middle note is white flower, orange blossom, jasmine, rose, Turkish rose. Oh my god, I can't even speak. There are 2 types of rose in this fragrance, and it has benzoin, vanilla, of course. And yeah, all right, my beautiful ladies, so the 3rd fragrance I'm going to be sharing with you today, also from the house of Tom Ford, is Velvet Orchid. And this, oh my god, this fragrance, ladies, is very boozy. Number 1, can we just talk about the bottle? Like, oh my god, that velvety color, the iridescent purple is absolutely beautiful. I absolutely love. And when I sniff it and it was on sale, I think this perfume goes for, I think, 180 something, and I got it for under $100 because they were doing a sale last year towards the holiday season. That was when I got this perfume, and this perfume is, it is so boozy. Like, it's very boozy. It commands respect. It's slightly complicated, I'll say. It's slightly complicated. I absolutely love this. I had the black one, which is the Black Orchid. Give that to my husband because that was just too much for me. The top notes for this fragrance is actually rum, honey, mandarin, orange, and bergamot. And the middle note is orchid. It is jasmine. It has rose oil. It has magnolia. It has orange blossom in it. And for the base note, it has vanilla. Okay, it has vanilla, it has suede, it has sandalwood, and it has Peru balsam. I think that's what is called. So yeah, those are the notes of this fragrance, and I highly recommend it if you're looking for a fragrance that you want to make a statement with. This fragrance most definitely, my darling. So the 4th fragrance that I'm going to be sharing with you today is from a brand that, you know, in the past couple of months was in the news, and I know that a lot of people also threw away, you know, broke their, you know, perfume bottles, but I didn't. Okay, I bought this perfume with my hard-earned money because I love the perfume, not because of the brand or what they stand for, but I held on to my own again. I bought it with my hard-earned money, and I love the, you know, this fragrance. Again, the bottle is just phenomenal. Love everything about this bottle. Like, oh, they did an amazing job, you know, with this bottle. And as you can see everything in there, right? And a lot of people rave about this, they talk about it. Unfortunately, this fragrance has been discontinued for a very long time. Okay, if you're good, you can see the dent that I've created. I hope you can see that. Okay, I have a dent on there just because I wear it a lot. This is a fragrance that you can wear from, that will take you from during the day up until at night. Of course, you have to respray, but this fragrance, honestly, if you want to refreshen your fragrances when you respray, if not, this fragrance most definitely will take you from day to night. It is a beast. It is a beast. It lasts all day on me. Like, this fragrance lasts up until, I think I get a good 10 hours or more from this fragrance. It is that good. Okay, if you can get this fragrance, you know, you don't want to think about, you know, the scandal that Balenciaga has. I will highly recommend this fragrance. I absolutely love it. Okay, it's very light, it's very airy. You can wear it, in my opinion, from January up until December. I think it does well during the summer, more because it's geared towards the summertime, but it does a good job also during the winter time. I wear it, you know, before putting on my coat. I can smell myself literally all day, and I love when fragrances do that for me. This fragrance is said to have cannabis in, you know, in the top notes, or was it the middle notes? I can't not smell that, but you know, in the top notes it has the mint. Middle notes it has rose, carnation, and of course, you know, the cannabis that I was talking about. And it has vetiver and it has amber. For me personally, I know this fragrance is warm, spicy, it's fresh. Okay, it's woody, it's earthy for sure, hence why, you know, the cannabis is very floral, very green, very aromatic, and yeah, absolutely love this fragrance. And for me, one of the things I will say about this fragrance is I find that this fragrance is very casual. So if I'm to compare, like, the Tom Ford Velvet Orchid. That one for sure, I say it's a date night worthy type of fragrance. But for this one, like I said, it can definitely take you from day to night. But for me, it's more of a casual fragrance that I'm gonna wear. Darling, so the fifth fragrance I'm gonna share with you is one that is fairly new to my collection, and I'm still literally in the process of trying it out, and that's what it looks like. Hopefully you ladies can see that, and it is by the brand Clean Reserve. And just because sometimes I don't want something even as heavy as Tom Ford, or even you know, the Balenciaga, or even Chanel. Sometimes I just want to wear something very plain, very fresh out of the shower. Yeah, it smells like a luxurious spa, very floral, very light, airy as well. Okay, it's very radiant. Yeah, it's very radiant, close to skin, very creamy. Okay, and the top notes for this fragrance, okay, is bergamot, mandarin orange. Middle note is coconut, orange blossom, freesia, jasmine, and the base note is vetiver, coal, and patchouli. All right, my lovely ladies, so the next fragrance I'm going to be sharing with you today is from the house of Chanel, and I do have two fragrances that I want to share with you from this brand. Right now, you ladies know how crazy I am about Chanel. Let's not talk about or get into their crazy price increase. Very annoying, is unnecessary, it's just very discouraging to even want to talk about the brand sometimes, honestly, but it is what it is, right? And the fragrance I'm going to be talking about today is Gabrielle, okay, and that's what it looks like. And I got this last year, and my Chanel fragrance collection has really grown. I wasn't really honestly looking into, you know, having as much fragrances from the house of Chanel as I have right now, which I'm super grateful for. And I wear this fragrance also because this fragrance is not one, it's beautiful, it's sophisticated. Obviously, I mean, it's Chanel. Everything Chanel is usually, you know, sophisticated and very classy, and it's classic. And this fragrance is, you know, was brought out decades ago. And again, like I said, this is the Gabrielle fragrance from Chanel. Love the bottle. Okay, this is one that doesn't last, unfortunately, on me. It does project once you spray it on. It projects, it smells amazing. However, I don't think I get more than, if I'm lucky, 6 hours out of this fragrance. Even if it's up to 6 hours, I don't get more than that, you know, on me. Even if it's on my clothes, it kind of disappears after. And yeah, but it's a classic, it's a, you know, very classy, sophisticated, and is a classic to the Chanel brand itself, because again, that's the name of you know, Chanel herself. Her first name is Gabrielle. Okay, and the notes in this fragrance is jasmine, tuberose, orange blossom, vanilla, absolute ylang ylang, and sandalwood. So this fragrance honestly is one that, you know, 6 hours I will say is enough. What I want to go. All right, my love, so the last fragrance I'm going to be sharing with you, also from the house of Chanel, is Chanel. This, in my opinion, is an underrated fragrance, in my opinion, but Allure is a sophisticated, subtle, beautiful, feminine fragrance that, oh my god. Like, another thing about this fragrance is, the sad thing rather about this fragrance is it doesn't last. Okay, it doesn't last, just like the Gabrielle. If I'm lucky, I get about 6 hours or less from this fragrance. However, it's such a beautiful, the epitome of, you know, feminine, alluring. Absolutely love this fragrance. I highly recommend it for days where, you know, you're not doing too much, you're going to just run some quick errands, you're even in the house. I wear it also if I'm just in the house, I'm not going anywhere. Like I said, you know, fragrance is just kind of is a mood booster for me. And so, you know, Chanel Allure, this is the EDP, because I do know that there's also the EDT version. And some of the notes in this fragrance is peach, vanilla, mandarin orange, jasmine, bergamot, magnolia, cedar, orange blossom, Rose, Vetiver, Peony, and Lotus. So ladies, I hope you enjoyed today's video. And like I said earlier on, these are not the fragrances. These are not only the fragrances that I wore all winter long. I literally I wear my fragrances whenever I want to wear them, but these are the ones I keep kind of gravitating towards and I keep going back to. Even if I kind of switch back and forth, I keep going back to these 7 fragrances. And I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure that you give me a thumbs up, like today's video, subscribe if you are yet to subscribe to my channel, and make sure that you click that notification bell so that every time I share a fun video just like today, you will be notified. And on saying that, ladies, as I always say, we do not do any drama here. We are progressing to and we are aiming higher in our lives, okay? And on saying that, ladies, stay blessed, stay out of drama, and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you for watching, and bye.